Hello everyone, we're going to do the Icebrood Saga and we're going to do the Prologue Bound by Blood. I've had a few requests of just doing the story, the full playthrough, so here we are. Start by getting some mail. I'll let you read this when you do the story.
Prologue, I just got an invitation to a party of some kind. From
Vanguard. Mine was a summons. Real official. Been ages since the last gathering of the Legions. And that one, pretty bold, even by his standard.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut him off. We're doing great at this already. I should have just walked.
Short work? It's bound to get rowdy. 4 char legions, hundreds of barrels of ale, and Bram!
No.
Commander,
Yes.
this is all of us? Bangar invited the whole pack, didn't he?
Kaz and Jory are on the way. Otherwise...
Tiny's working on her treatise, The Elder Dragons Reconsidered. She insisted I should go live a little. To be clear, I'm attending only for the chance to study the local fauna. I will not be participating in any revelry.
Hey, my invite promised a party so legendary, we'd be remembered in song without even having to die.
How do you say no to that?
Kaz, Jory,
Long time no see, Commander. Thought you might turn up.
We heard Imperator Ruinbringer offered amnesty to the Flame Legion. I wanted to see it with my own eyes.
Who doesn't like a goodwill mission?
And let's get going. We won't want to miss whatever kickoff spectacle the old man's got planned.
Boarding. Grothmar Valley. Yes, I would like to continue. Ooh, I like that artwork.
Tribune Brimstone. You and your guests are to wait here for your escort. Orders from Tribune Stoneglow.
Who's our escort?
Tribune Stoneglow.
Oh,
Brimstone.
surprised?
No, I'm the one who told him to invite you. But what are you thinking, bringing that creature here with you?
You mean Bram?
The Elder Dragon. One of our scouts spotted it doing something to the old brand scars
I
just
missed
south
that the
of
first
here.
time.
What are its orders?
Aurene doesn't take orders from us. As for the brand scars, we believe she's purifying them, for lack of a better word.
The process is entirely benevolent.
Bottom line, there's nothing to worry about. You got my word on that, Kree.
We'll table it for now. Come on, you're late for the opening ceremony, and Bangar won't start without you.
I could use a drink. Catch up later.
You're gonna miss the start of the party.
Yes, I am. Blood, teeth, guts. Very char. Or so I've heard.
I think I'm going to go track down my research crew, make sure they're properly oriented.
I take it things are a little tense around here.
If by tense you mean balanced on the head of a pin, I'm up to my horns in imperators, refugees, cubs, your people, 4 legions.
Sounds more like a political summit than a celebration.
That's by design. Not that killing Kralkatork isn't a pretty damn good reason to celebrate.
So, we kinda blew through introductions back there.
Bram Arison of Kragstead and the Pact Commander. I've got dossiers on all of you.
And this is Tribune Krisha Stoneglow, Bangar's head of security. We're,
Old friends.
very. So, how is he?
Bangar's still Bangar, for whatever that's worth to you.
Wasn't talking about Bangar.
Oh. Well, you'll see for yourself. These are the strongest and bravest of all the legions. The very best of us.
Flame too, huh? Vanguard's letter took all the credit for that. But I recognize your handiwork when I see it.
Follow me. You have reserved seats. He won't want you to miss anything.
Guests have finally arrived, and with Tribune Brimstone in tow. Here we go.
You're in the way.
Now that we're all here, brothers and sisters of the Legions, let Tyria hear you. Yes, an enemy of the Jar is dead. Let the world feel our vicious joy. Welcome to the Blood Legion homelands. Welcome to this historic celebration. I've brought you all together. Blood. Iron. Ash. Even flame, now that they've finally come to their senses. Because we are Char first, and there is no greater force than our combined ranks. I've led generations into bloody battle, but I've never seen such fearsome promise as I do now. Today, if I weren't Bangar Ruinbringer, I would tremble. It's time to celebrate our ferocity. Our fury, and the future we'll carve out. Together. Today, we are thirsty! Get on with it! Was that one of mine? Interrupt me again, and I'll have you killed. And what's a celebration without a little bloodshed? Behold, the last branded, bastard offspring of Crown Katork. Here to slay the beast in gladiatorial combat. Our newest centurion. One of Blood Legion's best and brightest. Ryland Steelcatcher. It's... oh, he got big.
Cubs do that, especially when you're not watching.
You know him?
Yeah, I know him. He's... who's ready for some violence?
What is that, a devourer? 3-on-1? Not much of a challenge.
It's not about challenge. It's about catharsis. He's good, isn't he?
He's not bad. Outstanding, Steelcatcher. Way to earn that promotion. The stain of Crown Katork is wiped from Tyria forever. Never again will... Okay, what the hell is that? Run! You ain't done yet, kiddo!
Ooh, now that's a challenge for a couple Char.
Maybe even a bit too much.
You're right, but we can't upend the ceremony. We need the harpoons. We'll tie the creature down and let Ryland finish the job.
On it.
Assist only, Ritlock.
Come on, get on those harpoons.
Excuse me. Important things to do. Helps if we go in the right direction. Excuse me. Alright, I didn't have to deal with you last time. It's definitely quicker to just get him out of the way.
Steel catcher, you ready? Ready. On my mark. 3, 2.
Oh no. Aurene.
How's that for spectacle, friends? Little surprise from the pack commander and yours truly to kick off the celebrations. Let's hear it for those fireworks. Big thanks to everyone who made it possible. Now then, there's mountains of food to eat and gallons of ale to drink. Let's get to it. Wasn't expecting that. Don't think he was either. We'd better check in with Krisha. Ready.
I thought there was an achievement.
You know, Champion,
not.
when I invited you here, I figured you'd come armed, as befits a military leader. Didn't think you'd point your heaviest artillery at us, though. Not very politic, is it?
Aurene's not a weapon. She's taken a personal interest in repairing Kralkatorrik's damage.
Your apology, did you swear?
Ruinbringer said
On
I'll
top of the town.
Show to apologize.
Feel like it.
Maureen does what she wants.
Death swooping down from
Whitlock. Still talking out of turn, huh?
So, what's the game?
Sure
What
was
are
a
we
sight.
after?
I'll give you that.
Secrets, of course.
I can appreciate why I hate taking
Her.
table scraps.
What do you expect? Policemen are believers.
Whitlock, we'll talk later. Just the two of us. Try not to embarrass me out there.
Dragons. We've all lost people. Some of us.
What are
entire
you
war
staring
vets.
at? There's a ceasefire here. Nobody's gonna attack us straight out.
1,000
like a little
well-armed
extra
warriors with short tempers can manage.
She was trying to help.
Whether or not your
Use
dragon
that one to
powers
kill
are
Kralkatorrik.
still the representative.
What'll they use it on next?
Char have never not had enemies. With Kralkatorrik gone.
The best thing you can do is be seen. Show the legions you're not a threat.
I will.
I'll make the rounds too. See what I can do.
Oh, hey, Commander. Whitlock. Hell of a fight, right? You gotta meet this guy.
Yeah. Good job, kid. You might want to watch how you drop your left, though. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Ryland promised to show me around this shindig. We're going drinking. Wanna come?
Maybe later, Bram. First, I need to smooth some ruffled fur.
You're such a diplomat.
You're here as a member of Dragon's Watch, too. Don't forget it.
So there's another achievement to check in with Bram throughout the story as well. All right. Onward. So the next stage is to participate in events around Grothmar Valley. So these are all items I can replay. And then we'll move on, so I'll come back. Man, my voice got scratchy there for a second. It got like itchy and kind of cracked out a little. Figured it was best to address it than to ignore it. All right, we'll come back after the events. All right, we did all our events. You can see our progress bar here at the top's done, and our next step, talk to our friend.
Nice work out there, Commander.
I know.
People seem to be having a good time.
So am I.
So far. You should still check in with the other Imperators. They should be at their respective camps. Earn their trust. That'll help smooth things over. One more thing. I've received word that General Soulkeeper is here. If you have time, check on her near the tents. She and Vanguard tend to butt heads, and I'd like to avoid another incident.
Roger that.
Hey.
Calm yourself, little
So there's an
one.
achievement if you can make all three
A
of
fight is
these
nothing to be afraid of.
I'm looking
cups
for
happy.
your Imperator, if you have one.
Not yet. Not officially. All we've got is the truce we negotiated with Ruinbringer.
And who's responsible for that?
I am.
I'd say that makes you the front runner.
I hope. Took years. Centuries, actually. But here we are. Those of us who want peace. I'm Ephraim, and you must be the pack commander. The dragon gave you away.
About that.
No need. It's a new world. She's still finding her place in it. So are we. Ruinbringer demanded our cubs as proof of goodwill. Most have already been training at the Blood Legion for R, but
I'm not going back there. Everyone hates me, especially the other girls.
I expected some resistance from other legions, even with Bangar's support. But I underestimated the cruelty of children.
You want me to talk to them?
Couldn't hurt. Show them kindness. From one outsider, at least.
I don't like it here. I miss home. I miss lessons with the girls. I think last time I said, I'm sorry, but sometimes with a little patience, things get better. Better how? You'll make new friends, learn new things, until new just feels like home. Wait, you're old, and I guess you have a lot of friends. I'll try and be patient and see. This cub I answered wrong last time. We used to fight Blood Legion and all the others. Now they call us names. How can we be friends? I think I said this one. Let's go. Peace, a tough mission. There we go. This is stupid. I had a war band already, but then they split us up. I hate Blood Legion. I don't want to be one of them. I don't remember which one I picked. I think I picked that one. Yep, that's the one I had picked
Well,
before.
Cub, what do you think? Give it another go?
Okay. I'll try not to light anybody's tail on fire this time.
Thanks, Commander. Here's to making this new world better than the old one.
Onward.
Commander! Hey! It's Bram! Rylan took me to the farm where they grow their hops. They're handing out real samples. I think I've had like 12 so far.
I
No
don't
matter how
do
many times I go
rallies
back,
or
there keeps never being another one.
incredibly important vigil
Here's
business.
number
Very
13.
urgent, you understand.
Who was that?
Bangar's Minister of Morale wants me to make an appearance at some concert.
You don't want to celebrate?
I'm just passing through. Kralkatorik's finished, but there are 3 more Elder Dragons unaccounted for. Don't worry. We won't do anything. Yet. The Vigil has an outpost in the Shiver Peaks monitoring the Jormag situation. I'm headed there now to deliver the good news in person. I'll let you know if anything changes.
Thank you, Almora.
You're welcome.
Almora.
Now keep
I like
the
that name.
Minister occupied so I can slip out the back.
Will do. Got your back.
What's this I hear about a concert? Am I invited?
Well, you're not what I was hoping for, but I suppose you did help kill Kralkatorik. All right, Commander. I'll put you on the list. And try to keep your dragon on a tighter leash this time, yes? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a star to secure.
Done.
Commander, guess where I am. The ooze pig, all the charm, punching stuff, yelling, and it's just so good.
Pick up the pace. Got a lot more hardware to unpack.
Rocks you made with me. Rocks.
Looks like you could use a hand.
If it isn't the Pax Commander, or is it Champion now? One minute you're killing dragons, the next you're hatching them from eggs. One of our engines broke down in transit. Renegade sabotage. Now we're all too swamped to fix it.
Got your
Got
back.
some extra parts around here somewhere, assuming they didn't take those too.
On it.
Feel the fury.
Whoops. Completely missed you.
Attack! Yes!
Time to do some real damage.
Nice work. Now tell me what you really want.
About the opening ceremony.
You mean the part where your dragon almost branded everybody?
She wouldn't hurt anyone. I tried telling Bangar.
Bangar. If we ever get a new Connor, it'll be someone who has the vision to really unite us.
Someone like you.
He didn't want to sign that treaty with the humans. Only caved because he couldn't afford a civil war on top of everything else. That, and he knew he'd lose.
You don't think he has the Char's best interest at heart?
He's old. So's his thinking. For someone who talks big about the future, he sure clings to the past.
But you understand that Oreen's not a threat. You're the visionary.
Wish the other Imperators could see it. With Kralkatorik gone, might be time we all sat down and had a little chat.
Next time, I expect you all to deliver some serious chaos.
Commander, it's me. It's Bram. There's a band called Metal Legion here, and some kind of fire thing, and free ale.
The other legions are pulling out all the stops. But not you. Where are your tents?
I don't think I actually got that.
Why is such a small display?
Do you like our fire pit?
These hot chili are the map currency, FYI.
Commander, it's an honor to meet the Dragon Slayer in the flesh. I apologize.
Want to
for
hear
our
another
display.
secret? You're my best friend.
We're
Bram's
spies,
hilarious.
not politicians. We don't put on shows.
And yet you saw fit to make an appearance in person. A busy leader like you.
You were hoping to get a feel for me. But I'm not the one you should be keeping an eye on.
You mean Oreen?
It's a new world. Exciting, but also dangerous.
You've been following me?
I knew Ash Legion wouldn't miss an opportunity for some good old-fashioned reconnaissance.
Smolder and Bangar are both vying for Connor. Then there's the small matter of Flame Legion. And your dragon.
Oreen is the least of your worries.
She's the root of them. Kralkatorik's no longer a threat. And right now, nobody knows exactly what that means for us. We have noticed a resurgence of renegade and separatist activity, though. They're getting bolder. I don't like it.
Violent extremists trying to undermine the Ebonhawk Treaty on both sides. Great. What can I do?
Keep an ear out. I don't want to alarm Tribune Stoneglow, but at a gathering like this, you never know who or what might crawl out of the woodwork.
You think you're better than them? Well, he is. You saw him down there. Strength of a bear, fists like clubs. Fighting oozes is one thing. Fighting Char's another. This Norn wouldn't last 5 minutes in the pit against one of us. That a challenge? Conan
Bram's
lost
getting in a
their
fight.
teeth and claws. That's all your people are. Furless, pathetic. Go over here and say that.
And super loaded.
Okay, Krisha. I met with the Imperators. Nobody seems too upset.
Good. If we're lucky, this Unity celebration will go off without a hitch.
Oh crap, I tried to wait till all the commands were done.
Bram?
Oh wait, no, this one's
Where are you?
Mint.
They let me make one call, and I said, I'm gonna call my best friend in the whole world. And that's you.
The brig.
My face hurts. My fists hurt. Everything hurts. Oh, you're not mad, are you? Don't be mad. Oh.
Collect your Norn, Commander. Let the guards know I approved his release.
Perfect. I was trying to kind of wait to interact so we could hear Bram, but he rambles a lot. And some of the people we were interacting with, they would just start talking once I got into distance. All right, let's skip Bram. Let's go to the brig.
Can't believe we're reporting them. What are you doing? You can't just stroll in here and...
I'm here to pick up a friend of mine, Bram Arison. Tribune Stoneglow authorized it.
Who? Oh, the Norn. He's in the
First
first
floor.
floor cell. Straight ahead. Hey, Commander. Thanks for, coming to get me.
At least you had fun, right? Let's get you out of here.
Yeah, just let me stand up. Oh, slowly. I don't think I'm a very good diplomat.
Hey, you didn't start any fights that I know of.
But I finished one. It's okay. I'm okay. Rylan told them what happened. I was just gonna...
There's the troublemaker. I've never seen someone vomit that much before. Your things are on a rack.
Oh, it's a Quaken. Oh.
Where's my bow?
Everything you had on you is in that bin. Nothing more, nothing less.
Actually, I read that.
You sure? You didn't see a big curved thing with arrows?
I know what a bow is, and you didn't have one.
Oh, no.
Okay, don't panic. If we retrace your steps, I'm sure we'll...
Commander, a word? Just stop some char from roughing up one of Elmora's vigil.
A lot of that going around.
Yeah, you can feel the violence in the air. Storm's gathering. Need to talk to Krisha and Bangar before things get out of hand. Meet me at Bangar's office. Probably better if it comes from the both of us.
Don't worry about me. I'll go look for Jory. Find my bow. Know who'd make a great taller? Me. That didn't mean commanding those sneaky ass bastards.
They would have killed him if Brimstone hadn't stepped in.
What's going on in there?
A difference of opinion.
Humans. So fragile. Sometimes we forget.
You have a problem with my people, you take it up with me. You don't send your thugs to rough them up.
I think you overestimate my influence, Elmora.
The floor is yours.
Whoops. The door.
Great.
Good luck. I thought I said alone. Hearing some old growls and young voices out there, sir.
We're concerned.
Not your problem.
Or his anymore. They're excited. That speech really riled them up. Then it's doing its job.
He almost sounds like the guy
I've heard
from
it, too.
like Star Wars.
Your people are angry. Scared, maybe.
Why wouldn't they be? Your dragon...
Marine's just part of it, Kree. You said it yourself. Krauk's gone. Now nobody knows where to point their weapons.
Imperator, you have the perfect platform. Remind the legions that the other races aren't your enemies.
If it's not an Elder Dragon, it's something else. Ghosts. Human separatists. You're too young to remember. But our allies used to hunt us like animals. Trimmed armor with our fur. Wore our horns on helmets.
That was a long time ago.
Easy for you to say. With an Elder Dragon at your command, who would stand against you?
She's not at
Nobody's gonna break that treaty unless you break it first.
Ritlock.
A little fear's healthy. Keeps us sharp. Keeps us safe. Not if it turns. Let me look into it. I care about our people. Our future. So much you never show your face. I'm here now. Nobody wants you here. Come. You're the one who ordered me here. Sentimentality. For a second, I forgot what you really are. Your tribune. My disappointment. Good thing your cub had me for a father. Look whose fangs finally came in. Go ahead. Be Imperator. All you gotta do is rip out my throat. Don't want it. Don't want anything from you. Told you this would happen.
You wanted this to happen. You made it happen.
Dismissed.
Well, we should probably leave too.
I gotta know, which one's harder for you to keep in line? Ritlock or the dragon?
He's in good standing with the other legions. He could be your eyes, your ears.
Ought to skin him myself. I don't need to wait around for his buddy Thackeray to do it for me. You can show yourself out.
Will do.
Back me up in there.
Char closed ranks and pushed into unfamiliar territory. You know this.
If Bangar doesn't address what's happening...
Either bring me evidence of a credible threat, or find some other way to make yourselves useful. I'll talk to Bangar, after he's had some time to cool off. Lay low until then.
Just like old times.
If he hates you so much, how are you still a Tribune?
Sentimentality.
You're not exactly close.
Not for a long time. When Kree and I were cubs. I don't like it here. Too many memories. She always wondered what he'd do without a war to fight. Guess now we get to find out.
He wouldn't jeopardize a treaty.
Not on purpose. He doesn't have the support, or the firepower. Surprised he finally agreed to a truce with Flame. Krisha's been banging that drum for years. Her sire was a high-ranking shaman. Dam fled their legion so her cub could be raised somewhere safe. Bangar took them in, put Krisha through R for R. But she never forgot where she came from, or who they left behind.
Had patrol on the northern border 2 nights ago. Can't say I'm a fan of this sudden cold snap.
Me neither. Snow does funny things to the silence up there.
Right? Even in the middle of an empty field, it felt like someone was watching me.
Murloc Brimstone and the great commander of dragons and lesser races.
Heard the Imperator could use a new tribune.
Or two.
Walk away.
Where's the fun in that?
Oh, damn, they didn't do that to me last time. I am just flat. Holy crap. And it's so much better last time. What the hell? I even had time to mentally prepare. The 2 seconds.
You gotta earn it.
Commander, Ephraim and I need to speak with you as soon as you're able.
So much for lying low. Be right over.
You go ahead. I'll deal with these.
Moving on.
You know why they're here, right? They're looking for our weaknesses.
Beginning to think coming here was a mistake.
Don't make any hasty decisions. Please. For their sake.
Casimir, what's going on?
Renegades. Here.
We don't know that yet.
Extremists recruiting straight out of the Farah. Who else could it be?
The Cubs are telling stories. Older Char floating around, testing loyalties, asking if they're ready.
Ready for what?
Wouldn't say. Someone should take this to Bangar.
He won't listen. Ritlock and I already tried.
You knew?
No. But a Vigil soldier was almost killed, and Malice says the renegades are getting bolder. It makes sense.
If Bangar won't listen, what about Krisha?
We need evidence. Something definitive.
You'd need to ask around. Find out what people know. And the two of you, well, you're not Char. I won't be of much help either.
Same with Ritlock. Bangar's got it out for him. Other Char smell blood in the water.
Then one of us will just have to become somebody else. Commander.
An illusion? What are you thinking?
Someone with a good reputation. Likeable. The embodiment of traditional Char ideals.
Steelcatcher. You could snip around Bloodkeep as you please.
Let me know when you're ready. The disguise won't take more than a moment. You have his eyes.
Well, I'd hope so.
No. Ritlock's.
Right. Ritlock. Ritlock, can you hear me? Ryland? How did you... This is the commander. Casimir worked up an illusion for me. Seemed like the best way to get the information we need. You sound just like him. That's the idea. Can you find him? Let him in on what we're doing? Maybe he can help. If he even wants to see me, I'll try. What's he like? Any advice? Don't know him. Not as well as I should. Sorry. My daughter said she was approached at the Farah. You might start there.
The story is super, super good. I am loving it. I'm trying not to talk as much. I'm usually a chatty catty, or Kathy, or whatever the saying is. I'm trying not to ruin the story because it's so good. I think we're supposed to be down. Yeah.
Steelcat, look at you. At ease. I have some questions.
Not sure how much help I'll be. I think the years are finally getting to me. My senses and my mind aren't what they used to be.
I know every cub that's come up through this Farah.
Now soldiers I don't recognize are walking around in our colors. They seem interested. Thought they might be parents looking in, wondering. Happens more than anyone admits.
What do they look like?
One of them had white fur, rusty spots, horns like scimitars, missing an eye. Might try the mess hall or the bar. His friends needed to fuel up.
Materia was ours first, and it'll be ours again.
Oh, I thought this was the room you could get through. Nope, the next room you can cut through.
How would you know? You're no battle historian.
They're trying to scare us, you know? Like our fangs haven't grown in. I won't stand for it.
What would you do?
Don't see anyone matching the description the Primus gave me. But there's Krisha. Redlock, you know her best. Should I tell her what we're up to now? Or later? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Your call, Commander.
Ryland, you fought well. Good to see you finally step out of his shadow.
I'm not him.
I know. My own sire was...
No, I mean, I'm not your cub. I'm the commander. Krisha, the renegades are here, now. Ephraim thinks they're planning something big. We probably don't have much time.
I should open your throat. Renegades, he's sure.
They targeted the cubs in the Farrar. I followed the trail here, but it's gone cold.
The guard at the door is one of mine. Talk to him. He's seen everyone who's gone in or out of this room. We'll put the others on high alert. Try not to do anything you think Brimstone would.
Soldier, I'm looking for a char with white fur, rusty spots, missing an eye.
I've seen him. Left a few minutes ago with some friends. Said something about paying that Asura a visit.
Which Asura?
The one that's been helping us with our bug problems up by the farms. Came in with Brimstone.
Gorik, come in. You have trouble en route. Gorik!
Commander?
Yes, it's me. How did you...
I asked you to keep the channel clear, remember? I hear everything.
Where are you?
Some kind of library, or what passes for one around here. No scientific papers anywhere. Just a bunch of maps and books on warfare. Ugh. Listen to this. One Char, One Future by Valen Scribe Cutter. Riveting.
That's not the library. That's the war room. Down the hall from Bangar's office.
I was, encouraged to come here by some Char.
Maybe the commander here
Then
can
they
show you how it's
confiscated my
done.
data
What do
pad.
you say? Hop
Why
on the
didn't you
platform.
call us?
Once you're
Maybe
airborne,
because I
grab
was
a
being
rifle and fire
escorted by a
away.
pair of overgrown throw rugs.
The hell is that? Which one of you idiots forgot to search him?
Hey! No, that's mine!
Smash it.
Gorik! Go!
I thought that was the war room. Ah. That helps.
The other Imperators now. Cut their throats while they sleep.
Orders are to stay put. Keep an eye on things here. Now's not the right time. He still needs to even the odds.
Thought for sure that datapad would have intel on their dragon, but it's just...
Drawings of dead spiders. Hundreds of them.
Why are they so detailed? If you're interested in my post-mortem research on Lubinella cadentis, I'd be more than happy to... Shove it, rat. Ow!
Oh, ranked.
What's going on in here?
Sir.
Thought you were supposed to be leading the expedition with Imperator Ruinbringer.
Expedition? Who told you that?
You did.
Something funny?
Sorry. Forgot you dragged that Norn under the table. No wonder he doesn't remember.
Everything is in place. The others are already headed to the rendezvous point, but you should hurry. Ruinbringer won't wait. Not even for you. We'll take care of the Asura.
Oh, thank goodness. Wait, no!
No. I'll do it myself. Come on, rat. Give me that datapad too.
Oh, he's shivering. Oh.
Thanks,
Stop
Commander.
walking on my heels.
That kind of situation is well beyond the scope of my degree.
Just a bit. Are you all right?
They kept asking me about Aurene, her weaknesses. If I thought she could kill another Elder Dragon after Kralkatorrik.
Go find Kaz. She'll protect you. I need to let Krisha know what happened here.
And thanks for remembering the datapad. You have no idea how long it took to illustrate those specimens.
Gorik, go.
Oh, right. So our next task was to come over here and literally the intercom said to go over to Shiver Peaks Pass. So I don't think you heard any of that conversation. My headset died and I was dealing with that, so whoops. We're on our way, that's what matters.
You seen that Sylvari who sells the waterproof baskets?
So this is actually where you would go for mission strikes. So mission strikes are not available until you do the story first once.
We're looking for volunteers to scout the pass. See if it's safe to go on.
Wow, there's a lot going on here.
Pushing his hate for other races. Building support for something big.
Did Bangar tell you where he was going?
He's still our Imperator. I'm not comfortable
And
with
it's
a
the
bunch of
same
armed fighters
boss
chasing
in
after
the
us.
story that you fight in
He
the
said he was holding around
mission
his
strikes,
closest
but
supporters.
a huge difference in
Can I at least assume stopping your cop is
intensity.
something you can both agree on?
Come on, Kree.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Serious storm blowing in. They don't usually come
Same
down this
starter
far from
area
the
too.
mountains.
Well, the whole area
slow
is
us down.
the same. We're just different story, different approach. And no mouse. You can't spoil me and take it away.
Any idea where Bangar might be headed?
This pass just leads up into the Shiver Peaks. Vigil supply route.
Now you know how it feels.
What?
Getting cut out, axed from his circle of trust, just like that. What did you do? What did you say?
I don't
Most
know.
loyal supporters, my ass. Most suicidal, more like.
Not just Blood Legion either. Warbands from Ash, Iron, Flame.
Always had charisma. I'll give him that. That doesn't sound good.
Please come, add to the weight.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, must have been the weight of all that snow.
Keep moving.
I can't. There we go.
Are those elementals trapped in the ice?
They used to come
I was
down
gonna say,
from
I
the
feel very
mountains sometimes
slow.
when we were still
Oh, too cold for mounts. Now I feel like an
just like
a-hole.
old times.
I understand now. I'm okay.
Coals are still warm. Bangar's followers must have staged here before heading further up. Jory, can you hear me? We're heading up the canyon. How far are you behind us?
Commander, I didn't understand that. Where are you?
Interference from the storm.
We should get this fire going. Signal our location to the others.
I'll do it, but be ready. I can feel the elementals. They've already started to thaw.
Roger that. Oh, a little too soon on that, I guess. There we go. Let's go for the ones that we're supposed to be targeting. Nope, not a tiny. The enraged. This reminds me of the 100.
Close.
You're one crew, or you're an enemy of one crew.
The hell was that?
Sounded like Iron Legion explosives. Come on.
Whew. Whew. It's like a nightmare where you're trying to run and you're not moving. Alright, here comes the commentary again. I was doing so good trying to keep my pie hole shut. So hard. Oh my god. Looks so cool. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm taking print screens of this. Oh, that looks sick, that symmetry. Alright, moving on.
There's a whole world out there that wants to keep us down. You know what they have on their side? An elder dragon. There's Ryland.
And Bram's bow.
I know this much. Let him hold the upper hand. Sooner or later, they'll play it.
Oh, there's been some sick music in this map. I'm rallied up and I'm on the other team.
Someone else to dictate our future? Then it's time to even the odds. Let's go get ourselves a dragon.
Except I don't want to get myself a dragon.
He can't hear you. They blew the bridge.
Can't lose them.
Wait, I feel...
Behind us. Elemental?
That's an ice construct.
We gotta go after Ryland and Vanguard.
Gridlock.
Can't target.
Down to the keep and the Farrar?
We just gonna talk about this?
Damn it!
There we go. So anyways, I found in this particular case, you can literally just hover on the boss and take like next to no damage. As long as you be mindful of your footing. Oh, changed my mind. That didn't happen before. It probably did, I just didn't pay attention. Not today, Satan!
Have to catch up! Stop them!
The cold's getting worse. We need to get out of here.
Run. And then wait for your health. Excuse you, get in here. Don't be crazy. I guess they do have fur. Oops. And a oop. Sorry, I know the glider's annoying. I like it, but... My nose is itchy now. Always gets itchy when I'm live on Twitch or recording. Oh, we're in a bush. We're in a tree. Hello, friends.
Commander, we found your signal fire. Where's Bangar?
Took his followers deeper into the Shiver Peaks. With your bow.
What? No. Ryland tricked me?
Oh, but it's
Not
okay.
himself.
Oh, his head's hanging so low.
Just like the rest of them.
He said he was going after a dragon. We need to find Aurene. Warn her.
Not Aurene.
You gotta be kidding me. He thinks he can...
Even the odds.
Bangar wants his own Elder Dragon.
That's a suicide mission. Knew he was up to something. Never thought he'd use the party to poach our soldiers, though.
Renegades have been working that angle for a while. On Bangar's orders, apparently.
I should have seen it. He just needed all the legions in the same place at the same time.
No one's blaming you. If he's really going after Jornag...
Soon as we find a way through the storm, we'll pick up the trail. And if Bangar can't be reasoned with, maybe Ryland can. We'll get him back.
Too early.
Rock. I promise.
And we are done. We can now chit chat if we'd like, but that is the Sega. Thank you so much for tuning in. Super appreciate it. And I don't know, guys, maybe I'll see you around in some of my other videos. I'll be posting some guides of the map and the events. All right, awkward goodbye.